Efforts to strengthen waste management are gaining traction in the Gambia amid growing commitment to environmental sustainability, with young people leading a massive venture to keep the country clean. The forum marks a significant milestone for UNESCO, which gathered students, teachers, and communities to sensitize them on waste management, especially focused on electronic waste disposals. Joining the raft of waste products cluttering homes and institutions, medical and e-waste have become growing drivers of environment degradation, affecting people in different ways. This project aims to raise awareness on medical and electronic waste management, building vital approaches to prevent increasing environmental issues caused by medical and electronic waste. Every year, 16 billion injections are administered worldwide, leaving a huge trail on medical waste disposals across sites, posing great health risks due to exposure to harmful pathogens and chemicals. Principal Education Officer Buba M. Mane, in his welcoming remarks, highlighted that the management of both medical and e-waste continue to be a challenge, especially in the third world.
If your computer is no longer usable, you are no longer using it, what do you do with it? Because there are items inside, if not properly handled, can bring havoc to your life. To some extent, those items that are taken to third world are even second to nothing, if you like. They are materials that are being used and no longer usable, but sent to third world countries where they are recycled or used again for a very short period, and then their lifespan ends. So what do they do with those materials? So this training definitely will go a long way in equipping or helping you address some of those issues.
Lamin Jaja, Principal Senior Program Officer, emphasized the program's objectives, thanking UNESCO for their support.
The overall objective of this project is to create awareness among schools and communities on the management of medical and e-waste as stipulated in the Basel Convention. One is to introduce the Gambia's policy initiatives on medical and electronic waste to schools and communities, with specific emphasis on the negative impacts on the ecosystem. Two, to share the challenges faced by officers in the execution of their functions in enforcing the Waste Management Bill. And three, to create an opportunity for comparison between the Gambia's Waste Management Bill against international best practices. What I wanted to do right now is to thank UNESCO for funding this initiative, and I am optimistic that all of you will leave this place with relevant information and also knowledge that will help us tackle electronic and medical waste.
Mamoudou M. Sarr, President of the National Federation of Gambia, urged participants to take the training seriously in order to learn important strategies for waste management.
I want to implore on all the participants to take this training seriously, as you are a few chosen from the rest. You have a responsibility to make sure whatever you learn from here is filtered to the rest of the team that you have left behind. The key issue in here is for us to be able to get this information, but also to disseminate it to the people that are left behind. All of us here have a huge responsibility in taking ownership of this initiative, both at school and community level. And as UNESCO's volunteers, the need for us to pick and also sensitize, discuss at our household level, at the community level, at the football fields, at every gathering that we are opportune to have, even religious gathering, to discuss about the importance of what we are doing here today.
According to statistics, the total waste generated by healthcare activities accounts to 15% of hazardous materials released into the environment, alongside millions of e-waste generated every year all over the world. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Dado, cham.